Today, we're ranking the best and worst vlogging cameras of 2025, and I have to warn you, by the end of this video, you might actually throw your current camera in the trash. We're starting with cameras that can make your videos look like high-budget Hollywood movies, and ending with a camera so bad that Canon should be arrested for even selling it. I'm talking pocket-sized stabilizers, full-frame cinematic monsters, and the biggest scam camera on the internet. Which camera takes the crown and which one belongs in the dumpster? Let's find out right now. As always, if you see something you like, don't forget to check the links in the description for the best deals and discounts for all the cameras discussed today. Alright, kicking things off at number 3 is the Sony ZV-1 II, the camera that looks pocket-sized but hits way above its weight. If you've been vlogging with your phone and wondering if it's finally time to level up, this is your golden ticket. The first ZV-1 was good, but it had one massive problem. The lens was just a bit too tight when holding the camera at arm's length. The Sony ZV-1 II fixes that with a wider 18 to 50mm zoom. This means you can actually fit yourself and your friends into frame without stretching your arm like Mr. Fantastic. Image quality comes from a 1-inch 20MP stack sensor paired with Sony's Bionic processor. This means cleaner, brighter video than your phone, especially in good light. And for vloggers, the autofocus is a dream. With 315 phase detect and 425 contrast detect points, the camera locks onto your face or eyes instantly. And when you hold up a product, the focus snaps to it without hesitation. It records 4K at 30 frames per second, has vlogger-friendly modes like background defocus for instant cinematic blur, and product showcase that switches focus from your face to what you're holding faster than you ever could manually. Plus, the flip-out touchscreen makes framing easy, and the new USB-C port means you can keep it powered while shooting longer sessions. Stabilization is where there's a slight trade-off. Unlike the original ZV-1, there's no optical steady shot in the lens anymore. Instead, you get active steady shot, a digital system that crops in slightly but does a solid job of smoothing out handheld footage. For everyday vlogging, it's good enough, but it won't fully replace a gimbal. Sony upgraded the built-in 3-capsule microphone, and it automatically picks up the voice in front of the camera. The included windscreen means your outdoor clips won't sound like a hurricane report.
Grog and Salt Hill, both today and yesterday.
Still, at under $900, the ZV-1 II nails the balance between portability, pro features, and price. It's the perfect camera to kick off your vlogging career. But what if I told you the next one is so tiny it feels like cheating? And yet the footage looks like you hired a full camera crew. The DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is the ultimate take-it-anywhere vlogging machine. It's the perfect combination of portable and power. The star of the show is its 1-inch sensor. This feature is a huge upgrade for a camera this small. It means sharper detail, better low-light performance, and real cinematic depth compared to the tiny sensors inside phones. Pair that with 4K recording up to 120 frames per second, and suddenly you're shooting slow-mo that looks way more Hollywood than vacation vlog. For creators who love grading their footage, DJI even added 10-bit D-Log-M and HLG, so you can push colors and highlights in post without the image falling apart. The hardware design is just as smart. The 2-inch touchscreen flips between landscape and portrait in seconds, so you can shoot YouTube, then pivot to TikTok without even thinking. The real magic lies in its stabilization. This thing has a 3-axis gimbal built in. Not digital, not fake, the real deal. It kills shakes in a way software never can. And then there's Active Track 6.0. Tap your face on the screen and the Pocket 3 literally follows you around like your dog when you open a bag of chips. Laser focused and impossible to shake off. Set it on a table, walk around, and it feels like you've got your own personal cameraman. Audio doesn't get left behind either. The built-in mics do fine, but the Creator Combo adds a wireless DJI mic that pairs instantly. It's practically foolproof, and with it, you've got broadcast quality sound ready to go. No adapters or extra gear needed. That makes the Pocket 3 one of the most self-contained vlog kits on the market. It's not flawless though. The screen is small, so it's easy to misjudge framing or exposure. But for pure vlogging, especially travel or lifestyle content, the Osmo Pocket 3 feels unfair. A 1-inch sensor, full gimbal, pro audio, vertical ready shooting, all in a device that weighs less than your phone. The Pocket 3 already feels unfair, but this next one isn't just a vlogging camera. It's the kind of beast that makes your footage look like you hired a full film crew. After that, I'll reveal the worst vlogging camera of 2025 that's so bad, it should come with a refund slip. And hey, if you're enjoying this breakdown so far, go ahead and hit that like button. And make sure to subscribe to get weekly, no-fluff reviews that show you what's worth your cash and what belongs in the trash. Alright, let's get into number 1, the king of vlogging cameras, the Sony ZV-E1. Now this isn't just a camera, this is a full-frame cinematic monster disguised as a vlogger's best friend. We're talking 4K at 60 frames per second, buttery slow-mo at 120 frames per second, even 240 if you drop it to 1080p. Low-light performance is insane. This thing eats the dark for breakfast. And because it's full frame, you get that buttery, detailed background blur that instantly makes your footage look like a high-budget Hollywood blockbuster. But here's where things get crazy. This camera has AI baked into it. It can track your face, your dog, the product in your hand, and reframe the shot automatically. It's like having a full production crew crammed into a camera body that fits in your backpack. When it comes to stabilization, the ZV-E1 comes with 5-axis in-body stabilization plus active mode. With these, you can literally jog and still get smooth, stable shots that look like you're gliding.
The audio doesn't disappoint either. You get A3 capsule mic with voice priority and wind reduction, plus full support for pro Sony mics. Your voice cuts through like you're in a studio, even if you're vlogging from the middle of Times Square. Practical touches make it creator-friendly. A side flip screen, a directional built-in mic that auto-detects where your voice is coming from, headphone and mic ports, and USB-C charging while you shoot. Now, don't get me wrong, this thing is pricey, over $2,000. And yeah, if you push it too hard with long 4K shoots, it can overheat. But let's be real, if you're serious about vlogging, this is the dream machine, the one that takes you from YouTuber to filmmaker. And while the ZV-E1 wears the crown, don't go anywhere, because up next, we're flipping this list upside down to expose the worst vlogging camera of 2025. The bottom of the barrel, the dumpster fire. Say hello to the Canon PowerShot S X430IS, a camera so bad it makes your old flip phone look like an IMAX rig. On paper, it looks solid. Sleek Canon logo, a big 45x zoom lens, but in reality, the video maxes out at 720p. Huh? Yes, in 2025, this thing is still serving footage blurrier than your uncle's home movies from the 90s. The state-of-the-art stabilization, or intelligent IS as they call it, is so bad that every step turns your video into a bouncy castle. Autofocus is just as unreliable, and if the lighting isn't perfect, the final image quality is completely terrible. Believe it or not, it's even worse indoors. Normal room light turns into grainy, washed-out footage. And even if you could forgive the image, the audio is stuck with a basic built-in mic that can't be upgraded, so every clip comes with free background hiss, echo, and wind noise. Lovely. And that's the insult. It looks professional, it says Canon, but in practice, even a mid-tier smartphone smokes it in every category. For creators, this isn't an upgrade, it's a straight-up downgrade in disguise. Honestly, calling this a vlogging camera is like calling a tricycle a Ferrari. It's not just bad, it's a scam with a shutter button. Did I miss a camera you think deserves to be called the best? Or maybe there's an even worse one out there that I didn't cover. Let me know in the comments. I'm seriously curious what you've seen. And if this video saved you from buying the wrong camera, hit that like button. And subscribe if you want more epic gear breakdowns every week. And check out this next video.